Today I'm going to share my emoji trick. Did you say emoji? Hi, I'm Autumn Bardot, and here you will find quick tips, author tools, and hopefully even a little bit of inspiration. And today I'm super excited because this is the first time I am using my official Sony video camera and microphone. So hopefully you will see the quality, and hopefully I can take that quality that's on that Sony camera and translate it into YouTube, because numbers, DPIs, that's all new to me. This is going to be a super short video. I hope it helps you. Let's get back to my emoji trick. Okay, grab your phone. I'll wait. Pretend you're going to write something and click on the keyboard. That's what I'm doing right now. So I'm clicking on my keyboard, and you click on your emojis and take a look at all of these emojis. Here's some more. There's about 100 emojis. That's about 100 emotions, 100 different kinds of feelings. That's so many, right? So many for you to choose, so many of you to bring to your characters. Some are pretty obvious, some more on the subtle side. The first emoji tip is what I use in my first draft. I do this when I'm not exactly sure how the character is feeling. I have a vague idea, like anger or sadness. Or maybe I just don't really know their personality. It's a first draft, it's the beginning. Their personality hasn't really emerged yet. I don't know the nuances of their personality. Little side note, I don't know what I'm looking at yet. So if I'm looking off here, it's because I'm looking at myself. And if I'm looking here, I'm looking at the camera. Sorry, all new. So if I don't really know their personality or anything yet, I just throw in an emoji. I find an emoji that will work. It doesn't even have to be that specific. I use a Mac, which means my emoji functions are right on my keyboard, which is super cool. So it's super easy for me to throw in that emoji. And that's my dog barking. I leave that in my rough draft. And then when I get to my second draft, I drop that emoji right in my first draft. And when I do my second draft, I go back and refine it. I find the expression, I describe the expression, or I find the way to show it, not tell the emotion, but show the emotion. And the great thing about the emoji, it's already showing the emotion. So if I want to describe an expression, that's great. Or if I just want to describe something that they're doing that reveals the emotion, I can do that too. So first draft, drop in the emoji. Second draft, refine and show. The second way I use the emojis, if you've been watching my videos, you know that for me, at least, the second draft is really where I hone in on characterization, on showing emotion, on finding and bringing up the subtleties and nuances of descriptions. So for a second draft, adding in all those subtle, nuanced symbols that provide characterization, setting, conflict, even description. Well, sometimes a passage or a dialogue that I'm working on, I'm thinking, how is the character really feeling here? Like deep stuff, not superficial stuff. And often my brain at the time just refuses to come up with anything. So I help my brain along, and you know what I'm going to say. I pull up normally the emojis on my phone because they're in a nice all condensed version, and I flip through and I think, okay, what are they really thinking here? What are they really feeling? What is their emotion? There's about 100 emotions reflected in just the basic emojis, remember? So if I can find an emoji or two that reflects what I want the character to feel, or what the character themselves wants to feel, especially after a first draft and they have emerged as a more fully fleshed out, nuanced character, then it will be easier for me to assign or figure out the face that they would be making. Then all I do is find the adjectives or descriptors and figure out how I'm going to show that emotion, show that feeling. So it helps me figure out, one, what the character may be feeling on a superficial level, and two, on a revision, getting into more depth and nuance of that feeling, or just making sure that there is feeling and emotion in the dialogue or the passages that are falling a little flat. That's it for today, my little emoji trick. I hope it will help you write a faster first draft and, maybe help you figure out a little bit more of those second draft revision problems when you can just look at all the different emotions that could possibly be going on and figure out how you are going to weave that into your passage, into your characters, into your dialogue. If you like this video and you like this little trick, give it a thumbs up and please share. Sharing will help stretch my reach. So yeah, it's like a selfish thing. Please share. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And always remember, writers, to dream, create, and embrace. Bye-bye.